Rivers State Executive Council is depleting in number by the day, following a gale of resignation from the cabinet in the last 24, if you count 48 hours. Now, as at the last count, a total of 7 commissioners have bowed out of the cabinet, citing personal principles and reasons. And they include Commissioner for Education, Professor Prince Chinedu, Commissioner for Housing, Gift Warlu, Commissioner for Transport, Jacobson Mbina, Commissioner for Works, Kelly George Alabo, that of Social Welfare and Rehabilitation, Inime Aguma, a counterpart in Finance, Isaac Kamalu, while the State's Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Professor Zacchaeus Adango, was the first to announce his exit. The crisis is also narrowed down to the State House of Assembly, which is currently divided. Just 2 days ago, the state government ordered the demolition of the State Assembly complex, which has been under lock since a fire incident in August. The government says the demolition was based on the advice of consultants that the building was no longer habitable. The decision was, however, condemned by the group of 26 lawmakers believed to be loyal to the FCT minister. And that's what we'll be talking about today on the program. And we have been talking about this literally all week. So we're going to be joined by a member representing Andoni Opobo Nkoro Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Mr. Awaji Inombek Abiante. Thank you so much for coming on the program, Honorable.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
So, would we say, apparently, we understand, correct me if I'm wrong, that you held a solidarity match in support of the governor. Let's begin with that fact. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
I know you were there during the tenure of the Governor Nyesom Wike then, and now FCT minister. So what changed in quote-unquote loyalty?
What exactly is loyalty? And loyalty to who? Loyalty to what? Loyalty should be first to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Loyalty to my constituents that elected me. Loyalty to Nigerians. So I don't understand what you mean by loyalty.
I'm wondering, where do you see all of this going? Because it looks like there's no end in sight. I'll give you the reason. At this moment, first it started with maybe undercurrent, then it went full blown, and then we saw the president came to intervene, and they had a meeting. I mean, the predecessor, the governor and his predecessor, and we thought things were resolved. Before long, things escalated further, and recently, look at what happened. The 26 or 27 members defected. The house was demolished, saying for structural reasons. And then we had 4 members sitting, passing an appropriation bill. The other people met, amending the laws of the local government to take powers out of the hands of the governor to dissolve local government. And it's just been, and today I observed that when the governor went to Ikwere local government to commission or flag off the 20,000 housing units starting as a very landmark project of his, the local government chairman, who is believed to be loyal to the FCT minister, was not there. So now cabinet members are resigning in their numbers. So where is this going?
Thank you very much. You started by saying that where does loyalty or loyalty? The issue of loyalty is to the Constitution, to the people that elected you, and to Nigerians. Then you have raised the issues. These issues of demolition of the chambers, the number of lawmakers who sat, and those who sat, and all of that. First, the issue of the chambers. Even before the exit of the immediate past governor, on the day that he commissioned the residential quarters of the Speaker, he brought to the attention of all of us that the chambers indeed cannot stand the test of time. It has leakages all over, and there has been a recent issue of whether it was burnt or there was explosion, and it failed an integrity test. So nobody would want to expose himself to that danger. Is there a history of having to reconstruct, having to rebuild public assets? The answer is yes. The Mile 1 market has been brought down and reconstructed. The fruit garden has been brought down and reconstructed. The assembly quarters have been brought down and reconstructed. So what is the difference?
The difference perhaps is what
public assets. When they had challenges, they had to be rebuilt. And in rebuilding, you had to bring down the previous structures that are there.
All right, Honorable Abiante, I understand we don't have so much time. If I may butt in, sir, I just wanted to squeeze in one more question. I apologize that you are not landing on your thought. You have not allowed me answer the questions you are throwing at me. Yes, because
you said it's echoing.
Okay. Sincere apologies, because we don't have so much time. So I wanted to squeeze this, if you can do it in 30 seconds. If you just advise on what can be done to restore peace to the state, because that's what everybody's looking at as a big picture. What can you advise right now? 30 seconds, please.
Is anybody at war? Some members have decided to leave the duties that were assigned to them. The Constitution is very clear. The Supreme Court has made a decision in that if you leave your political party upon which you were elected, when there is no division, you lose your seat.
All right. So, Honorable Abiante, I want to thank you for coming on the program.
As it stands today, we have members who were former members of the House of Assembly. On their evolution, they decided to leave, and they are gone.
Honorable,
they should be courageous, man enough to stand up to what they have chosen, to the choice that they have made.
Honorable Abiante, thank you so much. We do not have so much time anymore. I wish I could have so much time with you. Thank you so much for coming on the program, Honorable Awaji Abiante, member representing Andoni Pubonkora in the Federal House of Representatives.